Hello, and good morning, everyone. How's it going? Hey, Michael, what's up? And of course, obligatory start of stream hydrate. Today, I have some more gamer subs. I almost said G Fuel. I haven't had any of that for a while. So yeah, new event, as always. It's cold? Yeah, same here. It's been windy and a bit chilly lately. Well, relatively speaking. Chilly by my standards. Commander! Ugh. Mana? Are you feeling okay? Of course, I'm fine. Oh. Hey, I can kind of see up your skirt, you know? The moment I try to sit up. Ugh. A searing migraine. Oh, that's not fun. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. I follow her advice. Now, slowly exhale. I exhale slowly. After repeating this several times, my head feels slightly less painful. -3 degrees F, not counting wind shear. Oh. Okay, now that is cold. It doesn't get that cold where I am. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. And up her skirt, apparently. Where am I? The MMR Research Lab. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? You had some errands, and since you don't drive... Oh, oh no. I hope you bundled up. But that is rough, bro. Can't remember a thing. Perhaps my headache has something to do with it. I close my eyes and sift through my thoughts, attempting to recall the past. Oh, okay. Thankfully, these three are all I need.
Need my help?
Can I punish anyone I like?
Where's the next site?
I will always protect you, Commander.
What? You expect me to go out in this outfit?
Yep. Alright, let's see where this story goes. Oh, 12 hours earlier. Huh? Hello, Commander. How are you? Doing well? Glad to hear it. Want to ask if you had some free time today. Why, what's up? In honor of your contributions made to the surface reclamation operation, provide you with an MMR has designed to provide you with a new weapon. What is it? Customized specially for you. You'll need to visit us in person in order to test and claim it. Does it have to be today? Today would be preferable. If you can, we can make adjustments. Alright, I'll stop by. Thank you. See you later. What's wrong, Commander? You look rather bemused. Oh, something that came up rather suddenly. What is it? MMR is providing me with a new weapon. MMR. Why would they do that out of the blue? They say it's in recognition of my contributions towards reclaiming the surface. Isn't this a good thing? It's a chance for us to enhance our firepower. Oh, Neon. Never change. Opportunity to use a cutting-edge weapon developed by MMR. Let's go right away. Apparently they're only making one. For me. What the? How come? You're practically superhuman at this point. What are you blathering about now? I'm simply saying Master has ascended to the realm of a divine master, beyond human. Don't you ever feel that there are times when Master doesn't feel human? I wish I could say otherwise, but there have been times when I thought the commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. Yeah, it's called main character power. You're right, but surely it's better than taking ages to recover from injuries. I appreciate the compliment. I think. No problem. Still, I don't think there will be any new weapons for you all. Darn, that's a bummer. Still, you getting one is better than nothing. While I agree that this sounds like a wonderful development, it does all feel rather sudden. That's true.
It's pretty cold out here in Minnesota.
I'll bet. Isn't that like way north? Isn't that along the border with Canada? Or is that a little bit too far north? Talking about MMR Research Lab, all sorts of unsavory rumors. Should I check in with some other squads and see if they've heard anything? No, Mana was the one who got in touch with me, everything should be fine. Fair point. It's not like Mana to lie about something. We owe Mana a lot for all her help so far, I'll go. Understood. Master, if you encounter a solid weapon meant for us Nikkes while you're at it, could you... You idiot, what is the chance of that happening? Ignore her. Be careful, if anything happens, call us. We'll be standing by. Contact us anytime. You all get some rest. I'll reach out if something happens. Alright. You'll be inside the Ark after all, what could go wrong? Make sure to bring back a lot of good stuff. Safe travels. Take care.
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Reloaded! Time for an injection. Still hurt? Looking forward to this. Until the very end. You're mine! One more down!
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Oh, okay. I enter the MMR Research Lab. I look around, search of Mana. Nowhere to be seen. Oh. Mana, where are you? No answer. Mana? Should I wait around? Number 7? Ether. Fancy meeting you here. What are you doing around these parts? Finally ready to hop on my experimentation table? I'm here to see Mana. Mana? Why? I was told MMR is giving me a new weapon. Really? This is the first I've heard of it. You didn't know about it? Of course not. That's how it is being an employee at MMR. Already overworked as it is with my own workload, I'm in the dark as to what the other teams are up to. It's not like you know what the other commanders are up to either, right? Right. This is how the world works. If it's not your personal job, you resign yourself to not knowing anything about it. I suppose you don't know where mana is either. Actually, I think I do. Oh, you do? I believe I heard her said something about going to the deep sector earlier. Mentioned she'd be out of contact for a while. If anything crops up, they'd have to handle it themselves. Not 100% sure if that's the case, so she can't be reached. If she went to the deep sector, then no. Once you head inside, you're forbidden from communicating with anyone outside. That goes even for researchers like myself. What a pain. What sort of plans did you and Mana have anyway? Did you arrange to meet at a specific time? No. That's not like Mana? Maybe she thought she'd be back soon. Should I wait for her? Would you like to go and meet her? In person? Yes. You're a busy man. I presume you can't afford to stand around waiting too long. Can I go inside? What's the worst that could... Oh. That's how it always goes. Let's go. I'll take you there. Thanks. You trust me? I thought you'd be a little suspicious I was willing to show you the way personally. Should I be? No, of course not. Despite being as busy as I am, I'm generous enough to devote my precious time to helping you out. You ought to be grateful. Alright then, lead the way. Let's go. Okay, combat stage.
Let's see how high your pain tolerance is. Reloaded!
Reloading.
Time to looking forward to get lost until the very end. Is it enough for fighting?
Okay. So, the commander gets invited to MMR for supposedly being awarded a new weapon of some kind. But by the present time, he's out cold, migraines, some slight memory loss. I follow Ether down the halls of MMR. Sigh, the elevator's so far away. Can't they do something about this? It's so annoying having to walk this far every time. What was it called again, this place we're going to? The Deep Sector. Oh yeah, that's not ominous. Referred to as Level E Zone. Keep things simple, we simply call it the Deep Sector. Somewhat frustratingly, it's divided into two separate sections, that's how big it is. And it's underground? Yes, deep underground. All the labs at MMR are subterranean, but the Deep Sector is particularly far down. Can only get there using a special elevator. We have to which means we have to schlep all the way over here every single time. It's such a pain. You said all the labs at MMR are underground? Don't you remember? You came to my lab last time because you caught something while on the surface. Refresh my memory. You don't remember? I guess that's not entirely unreasonable. People catch a disease from the surface? When did this happen? Was this some event that I forgot about or something? Or just didn't do? Was it like an early event? They come to the MMR for treatment. Last time you caught something like a cold and I treated you. All done in one of our labs, underground labs. I realize how strange this all sounds. The Ark is already underground, and now we're talking about more things under that. Why didn't Missilis build the labs above ground? Because this way, the test subjects won't be able to escape. Relax, that was a joke. Answer should be obvious. What we do is highly secretive. There's a reason people always talk about secrets being buried underground. MMR Research Lab is a prime example of that. All the Ark's secrets are sealed away, buried deep under the surface. Oh yeah, like the fact that the place is powered by a massive fecking Rapture Core. Core XL. Is that why you're forbidden from communicating with the outside while you're in there? Correct. Place is full of top secret stuff. Never know how, when or how a secret might leak. Any and all communications are restricted. That's why Mana is currently incommunicado. Place sounds awfully important. Is it alright for me to be going there? Sure, why not? It's the dereliction of duty, young lady. Your reputation precedes you. You've encountered everything from pilgrims to heretics. It's not like you're going to be running around opening all the lab doors. It'll be fine. I still feel a bit uneasy. So you don't want to meet Mana? We don't have to if you don't want to. This bitch. Don't worry, just stay close to me. You'll get lost if you space out while we're in there. Okay.
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Be back in a second. Time for an injection.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Did I do well? It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
If you say so. Here we are. This elevator will take us straight to the deep sector. Taps your access card in the elevator panel, presses the button. Elevator doors loudly creak open. You get in first. I step in. Next to the elevator door, the card slot. Buttons labeled level D, E, and P. See that slot? Insert this access card. Buttons for level D and E light up. Buttons lit up. Good. Looks like the approval hasn't expired yet. Come again? That's a guest pass I got for approval a while back, which can be used in lieu of a researcher's card. What made you do that ahead of time? A royal pain getting approval every individual time. Easier to get things approved whenever I can. I see. Press E and you'll go down. Whenever you do, don't press level P. That leads to the furthest recesses of the deep sector. Off limits even to someone of your caliber. Not to mention that card wouldn't give you access anyway. You're not getting on? I can't? One card per person. Oh. You don't have another one? I have a researcher's access card. I haven't been approved at the moment. I can't use it. Security there is incredibly stringent. Even researchers like me need to submit formal requests. What the hell is this place? I thought it was a research lab, not Area 51. Take forever and a day for me to submit the paperwork and go through the process. You go ahead. Then why don't I stay and you go? You want me to go find Mana? Hardly convenient. Fine, I'll go. Attaboy. That's more like it. Feeling sad we have to part ways? Or are you nervous? Neither? Harsh. You seem a bit more relaxed now. Buck up and head down to beat mana. Have fun down there! Alright, another battle stage.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Excuse me. It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
I'm sure it would have been fun for you, Uni. Alrighty, this is rather ominous. So this is the deep sector. Glancing around, I see a windowless corridor. Entire place is eerily empty. I need to find mana. But how? I continue to look around. Difficult to ascertain where the door is inside the corridor. The long and gray space isn't well lit. Scan the dim corridor intently, searching for mana. Ugh. A sudden burst of dizziness. Along with a wave of nausea? I need to get moving. I start walking forward. Soon after walking for a long time, still no sight. For that matter, I haven't seen a single researcher around. Phew. Dizziness and nausea are going worse by the second. Maybe I should sit down. I sink down to the floor and curl up. Do communications not work here either? I'm in the deep sector. No response. Guess not. I lean my head against the wall and stare at the ceiling. I can't keep going on like this. I pull out the access card Ether gave me and stare at it. Need to figure out some way to contact Mana. I stand back up. Just as I'm about to head back to the elevator. Oh. Commander? Anna? What are you doing here? I finally found you. Wait. I get the feeling she didn't contact me.
Destruction is also my specialty.
Then who contacted us earlier?
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Like I was saying, I get the feeling she wasn't the one who texted us. You were looking for me? Why would you do that? More importantly, how'd you get in here? Ether gave me an access card. She did? I pull out the access card and show it. That's just a guest pass. Why isn't Ether with you? She said she couldn't come because she had to get separate authorization. Huh? If she couldn't come with you, why'd you come here on your own? You asked me to. I did? You contacted me and said that MMR had prepared a new weapon for me. I did? Okay, I was right. She didn't contact us. Who the hell did? A fucking ghost? Mana? Did you not send me a blah message earlier today? No. I've been here in the deep sector since yesterday. I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. But I received a message from you this morning. Could you show me? Hold on. I show her the message. It's definitely been sent from my profile, but I never sent this. Not only that, MMR doesn't produce new weapons for commanders in the first place. I've never heard of such a project. How could I have gotten this message? Well, can't say for sure. Seems someone wanted to lure you to MMR. Given that they used my name to mislead you, I highly doubt their intentions were noble. Not following. What kind of place do you think MMR is? A place where the ARC secrets are hidden. A rather unexpected answer, but you're not incorrect. Anyone tell you that by chance? I heard it from Ether. I see. Makes sense. Well, she's right. MMR safeguards all of the ARC's technological secrets. That's why everyone who comes here first has to granted authorization to form an access card. Here in the deep sector, where we are now, security is particularly tight. In other words, I entered without proper authorization. Not necessarily. You do have an access card. However, if you were to encounter any other researchers, and they want to know your reason for being here, you might be in a bit of a bind. Do you think that that's what they wanted, whoever it was that brought me here? No way we can know for certain. One thing that is certain, however, staying here for too long will be dangerous for you. Let's head out then. Alright, I'll lead the way. Mana hurriedly leads me toward the elevator. However, I tap the access card against the panel. Huh? I try again. Error code 4012. It's not working. I think the card's expired. That means you can't leave. What the hell, Ether? I swear to God, she's the one who set us up. Ether is the one who fucking set us up. Ah, I don't have enough points for the title thing yet. Alright, I'll take one of these. And one of these. Alright, back in. So I'm trapped? Yes. The code you just saw appears when an expired access card is used. Can't you open it with your card? I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. It's nearly impossible to alter the time period which you've been approved, unless there are truly exceptional circumstances. Missilus even keeps researchers on a short leash, huh? Yes, they do. Researchers must obtain approval to enter the deep sector. It must adhere precisely to the authorized time frame. Those are the rules. Why is it so inflexible? Very simple reason. Ah yes, all the secrets. Doesn't give free rein to anyone who works down here. Not even researchers? No. The company trusts no one. Yes. I think it's more like Siwan trusts no one. Probably the reason why they prefer Nikke researchers whenever possible. Hold on. Are you telling me that the researchers here are intentionally composed of entirely of Nikkes? Not all, but most. Did you know Ether and I are both Nikkes? I mean, from like the player's point of view, yes, but the commander, yeah. You have a good memory? That's right. Ethan and I are Nikkes. In addition of being researchers at MMR, we're also members of the MMR squad. When humanity migrated to the dark, you know what non-combat Nikkes were initially created for? Preserving technology and art. To ensure that humanity's knowledge and creativity wouldn't vanish underground, embedded into the Nikkes themselves? I'm not sure I follow. How they transpose technology and art into Nikkes? Transforming exceptionally gifted artists and engineers into Nikkes. This way their skills and knowledge could survive without the human limitation of time. What? Scientists were no different. Nikkes were considered a premium storage device of sorts for scientific knowledge. So many scientists were turned to Nikkes as well. That's not the only advantage that Nikkes have. Difficult to hide secrets in a Nikke's brain. Since humanity moved to the Ark, brain scanning technology is improved by leaps and bounds. Unless extreme measures like neural shielding or black boxing are employed, most Nikkes are incapable of concealing any information from humans. That explains it. Not the only reason. Easy to store information in Nikkes, difficult for them to hide anything. A majority of MMR researchers are Nikkes. Not everyone was forced. Some volunteered, hoping to complete their research without being limited by human lifespan. I see. I've gotten sidetracked. Summarize, Missilus doesn't even trust its own researchers. Therefore, curtailing the time period for which I was authorized would be difficult. Got it. Thank you for understanding. Spent too much time talking? Not prudent to stay here long. Look for another lab where we might get a signal. Okay.
Are you in danger? Let me at him! Excuse me! Reloaded! Wait, time for an injection! Looking forward to it. I'll be with you until the very end!
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
If you say so. Oh. Battle stage?
Raptors are no fun. I don't like them.
No one does.
Time looking forward to get lost until the very end. Reloaded. Poor thing.
Done and done.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
If only. Mana and I begin searching for any type of communication within the deep sector. Commander, would you come here? There's an elevator here? Of course, the deep sector is a vast place. Be difficult working with only one operating elevator. Should be an emergency contact device inside this one. Fiddles with the control panel. Nothing. Rumors were unfounded. Let's go somewhere else. Search for another elevator. As we entered the dust-filled room. A sacred altar? What's this? A prayer room. Last thing I was expecting. A space for religious worship. What's a place like this doing here? The organization which preceded MMR has religious ties. They created this space. Rarely used now? That might explain the dust. Alright, she inspects the prayer room. Nothing here. Let's keep moving. Okay. We leave the room. There should be an emergency communication device in here somewhere. Just a moment. Is there like a secret panel or something? Nothing. Either already been discovered, or it's more unfounded rumors. We also tried to look for the purported hidden communication device in the corridor. Soon after. Not a thing. Nope. Every possible way of contacting the outside is blocked. It seems so. This is the first time I've gotten definitive confirmation of that. Sigh. Feeling slightly dizzy, I lean against the wall. Are you alright, Commander? Come to think of it, you've looked a bit pale for a while now. Something wrong? Just a little tired is all. Don't worry about it. Right now we need to look for a way out. That's true, but... should I ask another lab? What is it? One place we haven't checked yet. If they haven't removed all of the equipment, there might still be a communication device. Let's go. Follow me. Come in. Okay. I follow Mana inside an empty lab. A sharp pain shoots through my head. Ah! Nausea is even more intense. While trying to ignore my splitting migraine, I look ahead. A small tank stands before us in an otherwise empty lab, as if an experiment had been halted midway. A sense of deja vu? What do you mean? You've never been here before. The tank, filled with liquid of some kind, seems it had once held something inside. Controlling my breathing, I turned my gaze to the space behind the tank. Why would this seem familiar to him? He's never been down here. How often does he go into research labs again? An empty desk, similar to the tank. There was once a plethora of materials on it, which are now gone. Mana? Yes? What is this place? A lab that's fallen into disuse. Someone I knew used to work here. Knowing her, may have left behind a communication device to contact upper levels. Yeah? You know her. Commander, you okay? You look worse than before. Are you sure it's just exhaustion? Actually, I don't feel so good. When did it start? Since I entered the deep sector. That was a long time ago. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I was able to manage it for a while. The headache's gotten unbearable since we got into this room. This particular lab? Yeah. Also getting a feeling of deja vu for some reason. Was he experimented on? Deja vu? Here? Honestly, maybe I do, maybe I don't. My head is killing me, I can barely think straight. Rest here for a moment. I'll look for the communication device myself. Alright. Mana quickly runs inside the lab. Sigh. I sit on the edge of a nearby desk in an attempt to mitigate the headache. As I sit down, my fingers brush against the tablet. What's this? Press the power button? Screen turns on. Project AD. Ah! Headache intensifies. Enhancing the human body through technological advancement. A new purpose. Oh my god, he was experimented on in here. Ah! The pain becomes unbearable, everything goes black.
Raptures are no fun. I don't like them. Reload it! Time looking forward to it. Until the very end!
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Body feels like it weighs a ton. Arms and legs refuse to move. I feel stifled. I attempt to move the tip of my fingers. Oh? Hello, Demo Fire. Rappy Red will be available from blue tickets in Elysion faction. Not yet. She's still on the limited banner for now. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. I don't think she's gonna be on the standard, like, recruitment for a while, because she is still currently in the, like, limited time exclusive recruitment for now. Subject is moving. I can hear a familiar voice. Another familiar voice can be heard. Is he one of the subjects for the project? Yes. I open my eyelids with a crack. Wait, these two? What? They experimented on the commander? Ether? Will you have the results for this subject soon? Most likely. Deadline is approaching? Mana looks in my direction. Do you think it will succeed this time? Ether glances towards me. Not sure. None of the past cases have been successful. Blurb blurb. This one fails too. The project might be terminated, won't it? For someone who isn't part of the project, you remember an awful lot. Thanks to this new and improved body, I remember everything. Fair point. Since becoming Nikke's, neither of us has forgotten anything important. Don't look so grim. This is just a hunch. I feel like this attempt will be a success. A hunch? Rather unscientific of you to say. Achieving success in your research doesn't always depend on science alone. It's just hope on my end. I've grown far more invested in this than I thought I would. My only hope is... She reaches her hand out toward me. That we don't have to terminate? Commander? Okay. Hang on. Some neurons are firing right now. Someone, and right now I'm assuming it's Ether, they sent that message to us in order to lure us down here so that we might figure out, like, the fact that we were experimented on in the past. For what reason, I'm not sure, but that's gotta be the reason they lured us down here. That we figured out our origins or something. What is this place?
I want this to be over quickly so I can go play with Mihara. Reload it! Wait! I'm reloading! Is it enough for fighting?
Alright, they're dropping some deep lore on us right now. Like, the commander was a human experiment? Some attempt at augmentation? Technological augmentation of some kind? Commander. Ugh. Mana? Oh, are you feeling okay? Is this what would happen at the very start? Of course I'm fine. I try to sit up. Ugh. Searing migraine. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. Slowly exhale. Okay, this is the exact same thing. Are you feeling better? Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, where am I? MMR. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? I can't remember a thing. Headache has something to do with it. Sift through my thoughts. Are you feeling calmer now? As I listen to her voice, I recall everything that's happened so far. I had some sort of dream. Sorry? You and Ether were in it. Me and Ether? Maybe you dreamt that because you want to leave this place. You two were staring at me, talking about how you hoped I'd be a success. Sorry? Mentioned some kind of project. Ah! The headache is debilitating. Commander, I think it'd be good for you to stop thinking so much. Get some rest and try to move around. You're sweating like crazy. Why don't you try getting up first? Floor is too cold, be best to move somewhere warmer. Let me help you. I grab a hold of Mana's arm. I have something to ask. Yes? Have we met before?
Destruction is also my specialty. Reloaded! Excuse me! Time for an injection. Looking forward to it. Until the very end. Huh? They're all down. Chalk up another victory for the commander.
What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't think I was dreaming. That can't be. How can a dream be real? Things I heard, they were too vivid. You probably feel that way since you're unwell. Mana appears overly eager to wrap up the conversation. That was not a dream. She seems to be hiding something. What could it be? First off, let's get out of here. The headache and dizziness I experienced immediately after arriving in the deep sector. Strange familiarity of these surroundings. Dream with Mana and Ether. Feeling of being underwater, unable to move. The project they mentioned. Terminated if I failed. Best to head outside before trying to process all of this. Okay. As I stand up. The tablet? Why don't you rest in the prayer room? I'll search on my own for some way to reach the outside. The tank filled with liquid, big enough to fit a person. The familiarity of the lab, dream of being submerged, the words written on the tablet. Don't you ever feel that times when Master doesn't feel human? I wish I could say otherwise. Times when I thought the commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. Better than taking ages to recover. Commander? Something wrong. There was a project conducted in this lab, wasn't there? There was? But why did the project succeed? Sorry? What was the name of the project? Was it Project AD? How do you know that name? It was a project to enhance the human body, right? If that's the case, there are some things that come to mind. When I think about it, many things about me that seem odd. I've carried a fully armed Nikke on my own before. Fired anti-ship rifles meant for Nikkes despite having an injured leg. I remember that. No ordinary human could lift that much weight. Well, you might be simply stronger than most people. More to it than that, whenever I'm injured, I heal abnormally fast. Maybe you just have a faster recovery rate than... She's desperately trying to cover this up. She is desperately trying to, like, wave it aside. No, it's nearly superhuman. During operations, I've sustained all manner of injuries. Minor scuffs to being impaled through the stomach. Has that happened? I think it... I remember he's been shot. Despite sustaining what should be fatal injuries, I've always survived. The amount of time I require to heal has steadily decreased over time. I see. No one with any sense could call that normal. You're right, it's certainly unusual. Not out of the realm of possibility for there to be someone in this world naturally born with exceptional strength or healing abilities. Things are only strange if you think they are. If you view things as normal, they're not so strange anymore. Don't think of it as anything unusual. I recognize this place. Sorry? Don't you find that odd? I'm somehow familiar with the inner recesses of MMR despite purportedly never having never been here. Or am I overthinking that as well? You can ask me all the questions you want, I can't answer any of them. Not even one? No. I can't tell you anything. Please stop. Answer me this one thing and I'll stop. Yes? Am I human? That... What? Who the feck is she? Who the feck was that? That kind of looked like Siwon, but that's not Siwon. Siwon is a short little brat. Who the hell is that? The hair kind of looked like Siwon's hair, but...
Let's roll! Wait! I'm reloading!
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Alright, who the hell was that? Who the feck was that? Too close for comfort, Mana. Nearly let the cat out of the bag? You should know better than that. You know as well as I do there are dark forces deep in the Ark, watching us always and everywhere. If you catch their attention, you're in for a world of hurt. Those of us residing in the Abyss should be especially careful, isn't that right? Yes, I know that. Dark forces? Thank you for stopping me. No need to thank me. If you want to repay me, you can help me the next time I do something good. Got it? Such a sweet girl. Who the hell is this? The hair. The hair, it looks like Siwon's hair, but that's obviously not Siwon. Like I said, short little brat. And obviously not Boing Boing. So who the hell is this? Her older sister? Cousin? Her mom? This young man is the celebrated number 7. Wait, that's what Ether calls me. He looks even more handsome in person. Jesus. You've grown up splendidly. Who are you? Me? I didn't even introduce myself. Goodness gracious. The perils of old age. I'm Jin. Pleasure's all mine. Our first time meeting, yes? Heard that name before. Really? How can that be possible? Most interesting. Not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Deeply connected with my sister. Oh, so this is Siwon's older sister. Damn. Poor Siwon. She got hit with, like, the bad end of the genetic stick. She's like a tiny little brat. Meanwhile, her older sister here is, like, tall, gorgeous, and well-endowed. Sister? Are you related to Siwon? Half-sister. Oh, okay. What am I saying? We're working here. I should instead say I'm an employee working under the esteemed president of Missilis. I'll make it simple for you. Just think of me as one of the researchers. Half-sister, you say? You're partial to that appellation. It makes sense. Most riveting stories concern themselves with love triangles. Incorporating Missilis into a tale of romantic entanglements. Most entertaining. What are these dark forces in the arc you keep mentioning? Cutting straight to the chase. Not one for formalities. You're talking about Enoch. So harsh. How could I ever impugn our good friend Enoch in such a way, when she works tirelessly on humanity's behalf? Dark forces I speak of is the Ark itself. The very thing that feeds, shelters, and protects us. What? That's all you need to know for now. Dangerous for you to know any more than that? What the hell is going on here? Okay, hydrate, hydrate. After that sudden lore drop and shock, I need some hydration. So, presumably, Siwon's older half-sister. I say older only because she's taller. Because if this is her younger half-sister, that's embarrassing. Dangerous for you to know any more than that. Hardly want to expend your existence trapped underground. Still young, must have a lot you still want to do. Okay, she keeps calling herself, like, old, kind of, so she's gotta be her older half-sister. You should be running freely above ground. Jian, was it? That's right. Why are you calling me number 7? That's because you are. Oh boy, I nearly spilled the beans. Quite mesmerizing, you know. The more we talk, the more I want to tell you everything. Is this why all the Nikkes are so obsessed with you? Perhaps you're so handsome. She's really laying it on thick, isn't she? Or perhaps it's because you're number 7. What are you talking about? Jian, that's enough. Alright, I'll stop teasing him. Okay, so... I assume the commander here is experiment test subject number 7. The one success. Stop by to give a short introduction. An access card? Is that... An access card? Since you're finished with your business here, time for you to leave. Why do... She's the one who sent the message, isn't it? Damn it, I wish I had, like, hand tracking, because I'm pointing right at my monitor right now. Jian here, she's the one who sent the message. I get the feeling she partnered up with Ether to, like, carry out this whole scheme. Aha! Not entirely bereft of a conscience, I'm the one who brought you here, I should also be the one to get you out. You mean you? Yes, I'm the one who made the oh-so-handsome number 7 come here. God damn, girl. I get the feeling she's gone through one hell of a dry spell. I swear to God, if Mana wasn't here, she'd be jumping me right now. So it was you. Why? I wanted to see you? A lot of interest in you for many reasons. See, when all the other Nikkes may have gotten to see you, I was upset I hadn't had the privilege of seeing you in person. With my current situation, no position to be going outside attracting unwanted attention. Thought it'd be good if you came to me instead. Why didn't you just speak to me plainly and invite me? Oh, come now, you could never have come here alone. You would have been surrounded by your precious Nikkes, weapons in hand. Would have been liable to cause a scene. I certainly don't want that. Don't be upset. That access card will ensure you leave this place unharmed. And besides, even though you felt a little dizzy and had a nasty headache, it's not like you're leaving empty-handed. She leans in and whispers. Learn a few more things about the Ark and yourself. Now then, Mana. Could you use this card to escort the ever-so-dashing... Why is she complimenting me so much? I swear to God. I'm telling you, if Mana wasn't here right now, like, Jin here, she'd lock all the doors, disable all the cameras, and, like, jump me. He seems rather shaken up by today's events. Be sure to calm him down before he leaves. I had fun today, number 7. See you around. Let's get out of here, Commander. Okay. That was one hell of a lore drop.
Looking forward to it. Let's wipe them out until the very end. Is it enough for fighting?
Okay. The sound of typing. Bitter aroma of coffee. Pattering of water droplets. Hold on. A neatly organized lab. An IV drip. Oh. Why am I... Shortly after taking the elevator up to level D, you collapsed. A quick examination. Excessive stress and fatigue leading to severe exhaustion. In short, you were tired. I see. Thank you. For what? Bringing here and treating me? I gently lift my arm with the IV. You collapse right in front of me, it's only natural I tend to you. Besides, I'm a big part of why you're in this state. I'm sorry. Pardon? I kept pressing you with questions that you couldn't answer and put you in a difficult spot. For that, I'm sorry. Your questions were entirely reasonable. Anyone would react that way when doubt is being cast on their very identity. Thanks for understanding. Commander, I can't answer any of the questions you asked. MMR is a fountain of knowledge, yet it also holds many secrets. One of the cardinal rules is to never share those secrets. I understand. What I can't say is this. Regardless of your identity or whatever secrets you carry, the reason you've earned the trust and love of so many Nikkes, including me, has nothing to do with how you were created, everything to do with how you've lived. Mana. That, above all, is your true identity, Commander. Don't fret anymore and rest up. In the meantime, I'll protect you. Not as a researcher with any ulterior motives, but simply as a Nikke. Thanks. I'll try and get some sleep then. Good night, Commander. I close my eyes. Everything is still enshrouded with questions. At least for now, in this moment, I feel like I can sleep peacefully. Feckin' hell! I was wondering earlier today which way this event would go, like, lighthearted or heavy? It was heavy. Heavy as shit, bro. Like the commander is some sort of human experiment? Well, an experiment for human augmentation. Sewan has a hotter older sister, or older half-sister, rather. And she is like really, really crushing hard on the commander. It's like, oh, can you take the oh so handsome commander? Oh, can you please take the oh so dashing commander? I'm just like, damn girl. I'm telling you. If Mana wasn't there with us, like, I'd be tied to a lab table and she'd be like all over me. Oh, this one. The one where she's like crouching down in front of you. Oh wait. I still got a few more entry tickets.
Is it enough for fighting?
Oh, challenge as well. Alright, just go with the usual then.
Teacher, what are we learning today? I may not be the best, but I can at least crack a few skulls. I will always protect you, Commander.
Well, let's go then.
What? You expect me to go out in this outfit?
Yep. Oh, damn. Oh, it's Modernia.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Let me see. Am I doing it right?
I thought there was gonna be a phase 2 for a second.
That concludes today's lesson.
Heckin' hell. I definitely did not see that lore drop coming. The commander was the product of human experimentation or augmentations. Sewan has a hotter, older half-sister who is going through one hell of a dry spell, apparently. Damn. It's one thing after another with this game. I swear to God. I remember this event, like the golden Tetra Golden Chip event. Like that was kind of, you know, fun and lighthearted, a little bit. And then you have this where it's like the commander's a byproduct of human experimentation. I'm like, what?
If you keep disappearing on me, I'm gonna hold on to your arm and never let go.
Oh wait, I just remembered. Hang on. You listen to her voice and tell me, is this Sit Lolly?
Phew. I'm not tired, honestly.
Isn't that Sit Lolly? Hey, Shiki, how's it going? Your Nikke game is coming to your TCG. Is there a TCG of this game? Also, what do you mean your TCG?
I'm sorry, but could you not bother me?
I'm pretty sure that's Sit Lolly's VA, right? But yeah, how's it going, Shiki? Haven't seen you in a while. Skylar Skylar Davenport. Wikipedia. Anime, no. Live action, video games, here we go. Yeah. Genshin Impact, Sit Lolly, yep. Oh, there it is. Wait, she's Ballorta as well? Idol, Ocean, and Mana. Obviously. You're doing well. Normally hang out and lurk when you live. Oh! No idea. TCG you're playing is Union Arena. Upcoming, announcement, upcoming sets will be Nikke. Oh! Union Arena? Can't say I've heard of that. Hang on, let me look that up real quick. Union Arena. Trading card game. Oh. Oh, okay. Never heard of this trading card game before. I'm not really into trading card games. Well, anymore.
Don't tell me I have to work overtime.
But yeah, I was never that big into trading card games, except like Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back when I was in like middle school or so. I think I have a couple of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards sitting on like a shelf somewhere. Oh, all good? It was a surprise to you? But yeah, I wasn't aware they were going to be on a TCG. Although I'm not surprised. It's not like there's any shortage of characters for them to put on a TCG. And there's still a bunch I don't have yet, don't I? Oh yeah, there's still a bunch I don't have. Yeah, there's still a bunch I don't have. Oh right, I forgot. There was that one Chainsaw Man crossover thing. I guess I missed out on that one. Alrighty, well. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. There's nothing else I really want to do today. I just kind of wanted to get through the event and see what happened. And boy, did we see what happened. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for being here to witness this one hell of a lore drop with me. Thanks to everyone for being here. Thanks to anyone watching the VOD, and thank you as always to the fortune tellers watching this before I stream. Take care. Thank you for stream. You're welcome. Alright, let me see who's on so I can raid. Ah. Okay, none of the smaller streamers I follow are on right now. It's all the big timers. Hang on. Alright, who else is playing Nikke right now? Nikke. Ah, there I am, near the bottom. Alright. Is my audio off? I can't hear the stream. No. Oh, okay, they were just quiet. Alright, let's go raid this person then. Capable Mabel. Oh, what? Seriously? What the hell? What do you mean? Unable to raid this person? Alright, let me try one more time. Okay, I guess I can't... I guess they disabled raids or something? Or... Ugh, god damn it. Okay, I guess they've disabled raiders, or at least raiders with like one viewer or something. Alright, I guess I'll just end stream then, I guess. But yeah, sad days, I know. I just like to end stream here. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Remember to hydrate, rest up, eat tasty things, all that good jazz. And peace.